Hi everyone, this is Douglas here once again. Thank you for joining me once again, and I really appreciate you guys coming here. Today is gonna be a nice episode. I'm here with a friend, a guy I started from University of Ghana. I didn't hear from him for a very long time until I was about to play with him in the NAI, and now I can see him do a lot of good things for himself, playing in D1 on a very good program. So yeah, I don't want to do all the talking. I'll let him introduce himself. Michael.
Yeah, hello guys. I'm also Michael Aquah. And yeah, as Douglas said, I've known him for a long time. Since the days from University of Ghana, we've been playing and we came back here and we also got to play together in my first year. He was in
Indiana.
what was the tech yeah, and then he came to score us in our home. It was actually sad, but
Yeah, yeah, it was a
it
good game.
happens in a game.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I've
yeah,
known him for a long time, and as you said, I was in Syracuse for a while, and I think now I'm graduated from there. So it's
yeah. Okay, yeah. Before we get into all that, like let's start it from where it all began. So I remember my first time meeting you was at the CC. I don't know if that's the actual name, right?
yeah, sort of, yeah. That
Yeah,
feel
CC. So yeah, that was we were practicing with young coach. Yeah, that was the first time. So I want you to take it from there. So like how coming to UG in the first place, was it because of soccer or you came with school and you actually started wanted to play soccer?
So yeah, I didn't come with soccer like as most
Mhm.
of you guys were like recruited. I was actually playing soccer like for a team, Sporting Club Accra, but I didn't come to UG with soccer. I came with the school, and I was like, you know what, let me go play for the school too. But I know in Ghana it's different. It's not like in the US that if you are not recruited, you can't join or something.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for me, I was like, regardless, I can still join the team. So I came to join the team, and I think I met young coach, and that's where I met you too. So yeah,
Yeah, okay. So let me understand the whole process because like for a while we weren't seeing you around. So like,
yeah,
well,
yeah. Facts. See, I was battling with this groin injury,
oh, okay.
and then the move to for Lindsey Wilson came in. It's crazy. Like when I'm trying to, yeah, let me go through that process.
Yeah.
During that time, that when I was battling the injury, I was also like training little by little with my Division 2 team.
Okay.
I'm Sporting Club Accra. But then I saw that like there was nothing going on, And then I think I moved to the private training group in Magdan. The one that you guys came to. I don't know if you were there. You
Yeah,
guys came to play against us, yeah. That was the recruitment time. That's when Lindsey picked me up. Yeah, so when I got picked up, I had to stop University of Ghana
yeah.
at one point so that I can move away. That's why you guys didn't see me like
Okay.
I was battling the injury, and then through that, I got recruited. I played like what, just 45 minutes a game
In that
because I was
entire
still
game.
injured, bro. I couldn't move my legs well, so yeah, that's why. I remember getting a lot of messages from young coaches like, "Yo, you don't want to play?" Well, I was like, "Yo, I want to play, but I'm injured. I can't move
Yeah.
here,
Yeah, but I think we have similar story because I also got recruited whilst I was injured. So when I came, I was still playing with injury.
bro. It's tough, man.
Yeah,
It's
bro, it's
tough.
tough. I feel you. I know how that shit goes. Like
Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard.
it is. It
Yeah.
is.
So like after you got recruited, I know the biggest problem after getting recruiting a recruitment is like the visa process. So
Isa,
how did
bro.
that go?
Yo, I'm telling you, I got recruited in February. I got recruited in February. I got my first visa interview in August.
February to August is crazy. That's like how many
Bro,
months?
that's like what, 4 months or something like that.
That's crazy, bro. The embassies need to do
Or like,
something about
yeah,
this.
bro, they have to do, I don't know, like 5 months or what. And then guess what?
What?
Lindsey Wilson made a mistake on my I-20. So when I went to the visa interview, I got denied. This
Wait.
guy, yeah, serious. The counselor was like, "Yo, we see that there's what, 18. So like the whole fee was what, like 27K or something. And then on my I-20, they were like, they just gave me 18K a scholarship or something like that. And then he asked me like, so the rest, what am I going to do? I was like, yo, I'm on full scholarship. Like that was the deal, yeah. So I
Oh,
didn't know. I was like, yo, that's the deal, right? And it's like, no, you have to pay at the other one. Like, how are you going to be able to pay? I was just standing there. I was like, I don't know. And it's like, yeah, we can't give you the visa. I was like, okay. Right when I finished, I got a call from Lindsey Wilson College. We made a mistake on your iTunes, and then they sent a new one. I was like, what? So now I missed the fall, actually. So I was supposed to go
oh,
22 August 4, and I
okay.
missed the whole. the whole fall because it got denied.
Yeah.
The next time I got a visa interview was December. Bro, mad stuff. So I got recruited in February. I
Visa
got
in-
denied August. And then December, that's when I got a new visa interview. Without I didn't even speak because everything was like done.
Okay.
And when she's like, yeah, congratulations, what? She put the visa in. I didn't even talk and then, yeah, I just got a visa.
So you
Bro,
got a visa in Ghana
yeah, I got it in Ghana.
and you came the next spring.
And then I came right when I got it, I came in January.
Okay, so you came in the spring. So like the spring is different. Like me, I came in the fall, so like it's like there's a lot going on. You go
Mhm.
right into the season and all that. So like the transition is not really that hard. So
Facts.
with Lindsey Wilson, and I know they are really good with bringing in African talent. So like, how was the transition like getting into the
I
team and all that?
I think I really needed that, coming to the US, new environment. I think it was the first time I actually traveled from Ghana. So
Okay.
doing that and just coming to the US and getting through that transition, I was like, yo, this is actually good. Because in the spring, it's not like a tough schedule. We
Yeah.
played a few games with like some D1 programs. I think we played Bellarmine and Northern Kentucky.
Yeah.
I mean,
NK.
they're like, yeah, they're. It's not like some crazy schools, but like, yeah, they're actually good though. It's a good level. But that transition was good. Like, I eased myself into it. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't nothing crazy, and I think yeah, it really helped me. And the crazy thing on our team was we had a lot of Africans too, so it actually gave me a good sense of like belongingness. So I was able to like gel in with the team well, and yeah, it was going good.
Yeah, that's great because that's one thing I like about the Lindsey program. Like, I think it makes Africans comfortable when you're going there. Knowing like you're gonna have a lot of people like you over there that like wouldn't make the transition hard. So I'm glad that you went in during the spring that you didn't have like a tough schedule. So like that actually give you a sense of how the fall was gonna be like. So like, did that actually help? Like,
Do you
um,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, sorry. I think the recording restarted again.
Yeah, yours. Okay. Is it good now?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. So I
Okay.
got an alarm that just went through again.
Oh, okay. You good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was talking about you getting a sense of how the season was gonna be in the fall from your experience in the spring. Like, did that actually help you with the tough being in the fall with the tough schedule in school, and were you working and all that?
Yeah. So I think it was really good. Going into the fall because I'd seen the way like the schedule goes, how balanced the school and then the game too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's even though we didn't play a lot of games in the spring, but it just gave me a sense of okay, I got these number of classes. This is how I'll do it, and this is how I can do like my individual training and stuff. Like this is the way I'll be leaving like for this like the whole year. So it definitely did that for sure. Like, I wasn't able to work though. Like now school for some reason I couldn't
Yeah.
work. Yeah, it was good because I mean a lot of things were taken care of like the feeding and then the housing and stuff. But you need money too, so I'm sure. But
Yeah.
I had to get it from like my parents or something like that. Help a little bit. So it was fine.
Yeah, the reason I asked you that was because like I speak with a lot of international students, and like sometimes balancing work and school with athletics is like the biggest challenge for them. So like that's what the reason why I asked that. So like fast forward, I want to know how the move from Lindsey Wilson to Syracuse happened.
Yeah, so I didn't even expect it, but it was good. Like, I think I had someone who was like speaking to schools for me, like right after the season ended. I think there was this point that I even got school Utah Valley, Utah Valley, the
Yeah.
D1 school. Like right after the season ended, they were like, yeah, they could like get me in. And I was like, okay, I'll just wait and see other options to if it arise. And then crazy part, I'd already started school in Lindsey Wilson. Like the spring had come, and I
Mhm.
started 3 days into my no, a week into our first classes. So I've gone to school for a week. The next week, I think it was like a Tuesday or something like that, and I got a call from the Syracuse coach. He's like, he would like me to come, and I was like, wait, what? I'd already started school, bro. Like, you want me to come? He's like, yeah, we want you, really want you. We think if you have a profile and everything. It's like, wow, really? Okay, I'm into it. And I just started like the whole process, like getting my transcripts and getting like you have to go through a lot of stuff, getting transcripts, getting like the signature from your advisor and everything. Like you have to go through a lot of, but it was easy. They said it will help me. I made a move within 2 or 3 days. I was in Syracuse,
That's
and then
crazy.
they had already started school too. Like,
Yeah.
Syracuse started school like I think a week after Lindsey had started school. So they had
Okay.
not started school a long time ago. So I had to just come in when all the guys were even there. Like they had already started training and everything. I had to go. I was like, wow. Like, I mean, I like the move though, but
Yeah. I mean,
it's so quick.
yeah. But I mean, it's Syracuse, so who wouldn't go? Like, I'm
Yeah,
going
it's
there.
Syracuse. I was like, yo, I'm going. Like,
Yeah.
get me there. I'm going.
So as soon as I saw the post online, I'm like, damn, boy. I did
Yeah,
my
like,
research. I'm like, but this is a big one.
bro, I don't like you. I didn't expect it. Like, even though I was training, I was doing
Yeah.
like my stuff. Like, the whole break, I didn't go home. I mean, international.
Yeah.
I was in school, I was grinding, like I was training, I was doing this. And then you come in the spring and they're like, yo, Syracuse wants you. I'm like, wow. Wow, this is just great. So
So
I just did that.
comparing the NIA and D1, I know there's other people think there are big difference in like
Yeah.
I played against like let's say five D1 schools,
Mm-hmm.
like top programs, and some were like mid programs and some were bad. Like we only lost to Michigan State, so
Okay.
like I have a sense of like I played against some like good
Good.
D1 programs. So like you being in both places and like I know you were like was it last year you were the top assist leader for
Yeah, yeah.
so like you've been in two top programs in both NAIA and D1. So like how is it? What would you say is the difference?
I think the difference for me, if I'm saying honestly, it's in the resources. The
Mhm.
difference, big difference is in the resources. You know, the game doesn't change. The game is the same. If we're talking about the game is the same, just that maybe technically it will be a bit, or maybe the intensity will be different.
Okay.
But yeah, I think the intensity will be there, or the physicality too, like the running and stuff. But for me, the big difference was in the infrastructure. Coming to Syracuse, like, yo, see their facilities. I was like,
Crazy.
and I was like, oh, you guys have two indoor facilities. You got this. You got a stadium.
Wait. Hold on. You have two indoor facilities for
You
practice,
got two indoor facilities, bro.
just for practice.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And like it's like we share like other sports or stuff, but still
Mhm.
it's two indoor
Still
facilities,
school.
like
Yeah,
separate. One big
that's
like
crazy.
it's a whole football field
Yeah,
indoor, and then there's one two that's like the whole track and everything and
yeah.
turf and everything in there. Like we got the locker rooms and like the where we eat, like we got everything in there. And then we got a whole stadium, and our training facility is actually crazy. Like it is top notch.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like
So
for you being you saying that the only difference you see is the resources and like the facilities, like that actually makes me feel better because I always thought like after I played those like D1
mhm.
programs, the only difference for me was like the intensity. Like these guys can run up and down the whole
Yeah,
field for
yeah.
90 minutes and like NEI is more of like we wanna play the ball, we wanna
One,
take our
two.
time, build up. Like, but when you're playing with the D1 guys, it's like they send the ball long, they will chase it, like they will do the same thing for
It's everything
90
is
minutes.
fast.
Yeah, that was the only difference. So like, I'm really glad you said like it's not anything. The game is not really that different. Like it's just
Yeah.
the facilities.
Same, like I
It really
have this
made me
story
feel
that I
better
say.
for real.
I have this story that I say, like, when I was like waiting to be cleared to play, like, when you go to a new school, like do that medical
Yeah,
testing and those things. So I have to wait and play. So I was just watching their practice and everything. Yo, the intensity was high. I was like, wait, you guys pass the ball, run, 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 run. I was
yeah.
like, wait, what is happening here, bro? My first training, my first practice with Syracuse, everything was going fine until we started to play like possession and also small side.
Yeah.
Bro, my first practice, I couldn't finish. I got a cramp.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Motherfuckers
Yo, the
don't even
running
know.
and everything, I got a cramp, so I had to go step behind. And then the guys were looking at me somewhere. I was like, you guys shouldn't worry, bro. Like, I don't know, but this intensity is just different. Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
a baller, bro. You guys should relax. I'm a
yeah.
baller. Like, I'm coming. Cause yo, it was crazy. Like the
Mm.
intensity is very different. Like very, very different.
Yeah, that's one thing I saw. So like, let's take it outside school and stuff, right? So like, now I know you play in Syracuse. That's a good city too. So like, I came to Kentucky. I don't know how you guys were doing it over there. Like I'm telling you, like I'm just being
Oh
honest and straight
man.
with you, bro. I don't
Yo,
know how you guys are doing it over there. Like the nearest restaurant was like an hour away. That's crazy. And
the
I don't know.
airport was 2 hours
Talk
away.
to me about it. How are you guys surviving in Kentucky?
Yo, I like you. when I got to Kentucky, when I got to Kentucky, Louisville, that's
Yeah.
where the flight took me to. And then my coach was the one who came for me. And I was like, okay, I think maybe some 15 minutes we'll get to the school. Yo, we're driving and driving and driving. 2 hours before we got to Columbia. Because that's where Lindsey Wilson is in
Yeah.
Columbia City. Like, bro, like, what do you mean? The nearest airport is 2 hours away.
It's crazy.
So if I don't have a car, it means I have to Uber like 2 hours.
To the
Yo,
airport.
do
Nah.
you know how expensive that is? Like it was mad, bro. I was like, yeah. Walmart is like 20 minutes away. Everything was like far away from us.
No, bro. I have a question. Like for me, I feel like that's why the program is good because like if you are there, you don't have anything else to do than to focus
Any
on
distractions?
the
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
there's no distractions. Like if like we playing in I've been in for when like after practice there's still a lot to do. I mean people think there's not a lot to do because like most of the guys come from bigger cities and all that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now that you are in New York, comparing it to Kentucky, let's say if somebody who is not focused on the sports, how big would the distraction be comparing it to Kentucky?
I lie to you, it will be so big. Like, when I went to Lindsay, and I'd not seen like even like a bar or something that the guys go to. Everyone was literally inside doing their home assignment or they're just practicing. For me, my life was gym, school, practice, maybe gym again. Gym, 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 gym. That was what I was doing. Like I never stepped out anywhere.
Yeah.
If I need groceries, I'll tell some of the guys who have the car, go drive, come back. That's it. Like I was not going anywhere. I was not doing like, not even like fun or recreational stuff. It was just straight out like grind and work. Came to Syracuse, I was like, it's different.
Yeah.
Friday night, people stepping out. Even during the week again, Saturday or maybe Wednesday, there's always something to do. I am telling you, there's always it's like it's so different. Like you gotta if you're getting distracted, you really get distracted.
Yeah.
You really get distracted. But for me, I think also not having like a car and those things in Syracuse, it made me like also like sit back. Even though like I wanted to join them, but like sometimes I had to just sit back and be like, yo, let me just rest or go grind somewhere. Like, yeah.
Because Uber is expensive and all that, so like you end up
Yeah.
spending more. Okay, so that's how you cope with it. Okay, I mean that's good. I mean sometimes some negative things also lead to good things, like having a car and all that is helping in a way. That's good.
Yeah, because I was like, yo, when I was in Lindsay, I didn't have a car, so I'm like, I was surviving, bro. Like, what means like Syracuse, I won't survive. Like, come on,
Yeah.
bro. I'll just grind through it.
Yeah, I'm really glad you finding a way to like get away from the distraction a little bit. So you being in the US now, it's like 3 years now or two, right? So like
It's going to 3 years, like
yeah,
the
okay,
journey.
getting to 3 years now. So have you been able to explore the city and the country?
Like Syracuse
No,
or just
aside soccer and I know D1 you be doing a
oh,
lot of travel, so like
I mean, the only place I've literally gone like without doing soccer stuff is like Florida. Where I went to visit some of my guys and also Ohio. That's when I was able to like really explore the place, like Ohio, Cleveland, and then Florida. What was it? Fort Myers it was a great place. Those are the two places I can say that I really visited and just explored the place. It was great.
all right, so let's take it back to the game, right? So like you evaluating yourself from Ghana to Linsley to Syracuse, what would you say has improved in your game throughout this whole process?
I think I've definitely got very like my physical abilities has been like I can say that it's been like growing up every year. Because in Ghana, the way we play the game is, let's put the ball like low,
Yeah.
kick it, pass it around, and then make plays. But in Ghana, I didn't think I was even fast. Like I didn't think that I was like being fast was one of like my abilities or something. But then I came to Lindsay, I was using my speed a bit. But then when I got to Syracuse, I don't know what happened. Like there was this switch,
Yeah.
and I was just being able to like chase ball. Like you hit it in behind, I get it. Like I make runs, I make a lot of runs and everything. So without I can say like my physical abilities, like being fast and also like being very fit has developed. And also I'll say that my knowledge about the game, like to see
Yeah.
the difference between what you have to do and what you don't have to do, like the way the game goes, because it's so different. Like again, Syracuse, we playing a different. I've not seen any type of football like Syracuse before. Like I always say this, it's
Okay.
so different. because it's fast, high intensity transition team. Like when you lose a ball in the midfield, like we're going to score you. Lose the ball, you give like they give me the ball, I'm like take 2 or 3 touches, I'm in your box, cross a goal or something like that. So
Yeah.
it's me. I've been able to like grow in that urgency, like trying to score a goal or create a chance. So yeah.
Yeah. So like for me, my first problem wise was understanding the formation. Like when I came, we
Hmm.
were playing this formation 4-2-2-2.
Oh,
It's crazy. Like
yeah,
it's
I see.
crazy.
It's
And I have
crazy.
no idea. Like back home it's like it's either you're playing 4-4-2, 4-3-3. Unless when I went to the academy and like we actually um spent some time tactically, right? But growing up through
It
everything,
wasn't there.
through high school was like go play this formation, no guidance, nothing, right? So I
Nothing.
came here,
Facts.
my assistant coach, Yuri, will call me, we are playing this, I need you to do that, I need you, I'm like you're confusing me right now. Just let me go play. You know what I
Just let
mean?
you go play.
Yeah, so like it took some time for me to actually adjust, understand like okay, I need to be here. I need to make this run. When I see this when I see this guy moving into my position, I need to go here. I need like all that. It takes me like almost getting to half of the season. You get what
Wow.
I'm saying? What I'm saying? So like maybe I was a bad learner that it took time for me to adjust to like the tactical aspects. But before that, like it was all my abilities running everywhere. Like that I was like because the coach is doing his best, but like it was being difficult for me to
For for you to understand.
understand it. You get what I'm saying? But right
Yeah.
now, I would say like right now, like tactically, like I'm really, really knowledgeable and like I understand a lot of systems right now. So was it like that, or you had different problems when you came?
So I'll say for me, like when I say before I came to the US, when I started training with these like the private training group in like Magdan,
Hmm.
we were going over like tactical stuff, and that was like the new stuff for me because that coach he was more tactical. Like we're playing at 3-4-3, like we have to move in a certain way, we have to do this. So that's what gave me like that tactical sense. And like even before that, like the academy that I played in Ghana, like, Sporting Club, our coach like was making us do tactical stuff even when we were like at 12,
Okay.
11. So it was something that was ringing my mind, but I didn't fully understand it. I could just go through the motion, but like really understanding myself, it was difficult. It
Okay.
was not that. But like yeah, coming to the US, it wasn't so much tactically because I was able to catch it. Again, me, I watch a lot of like football and I tried to study the game too. And like I got to understand it. But it was the physical part, like running too much. It was the one like I had to do extra work so that I get to their level. Yeah. Again, tactically, that's what helped me like my first year in Syracuse. Tactically, I was able to like understand what the coach wanted us to do, and I do that. I execute that on the pitch, and they like this, so that's why I had like a lot of game time and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So let's take it outside. What problems did you have when you got here?
My first thing is food, bro. Food, fam.
Yeah, everybody talks about food, bro.
Yo, come on, in a state like Kentucky, it is, and even the city, Columbia, it's just white. A lot of like foreign, I would say, for like we are the foreign people, but it's like a
Mhm.
white food. And
Okay.
bro, like even in Ghana, I couldn't even eat like the fast food that was being
Yeah.
made. And imagine me coming here, like I was
Mhm.
suffering, bro. I couldn't cook too because I lived in a dormitory.
Oh,
So it was tough for me. The food and even get able to get like some extra money to do
yeah.
to take care of yourself. It was a bit tough, but again I had to grind through it. So
That's
yeah,
one thing. That's one thing I want to talk about. So like since you got here, right? It's like I know this thing like it's not your family, right? Your family don't even disturb you financially when you get here. But like your friends and like people around that they think you are in the States so you are rich, right?
you know.
So how do you deal with that? Talk to me
See,
about it.
I used to worry about it so much. Like, I just tell my dad like, "Yo, this one's asking me money. I don't even have a lot. Like, I want to try and give." Bro, I had to. My father had to talk me out of it. Like, you literally don't have money, so you don't have to mind them. So I had to gather that courage and be like, "Yo, I don't have money. I don't work. Like, yo, I don't think they think that like, yo, I'm. If you see the pictures
Yeah.
of us playing. Like in Ghana, when they see things like that, like
Yeah.
pictures, like see, they don't think that the collegiate system is so well developed here that you literally look like professionals.
Yeah.
So they think that I'm a professional, I'm getting some money. And then you see this one hit you up, yo, I need this. You see this one hit you, I'm like, I don't have some. I don't have some. And then they still come back again. I don't have some, bro.
this is the biggest problem. Like I know a lot of guys are dealing with it, and
Mhm.
a lot of guys don't know how to go about with it. So like they might have their last dollar, they will give it to
Yes,
people, and
you
like
give it to you.
they'll be here suffering, like because like you keep on explaining yourself to people, and they will think you are lying, right? And like sometimes these people has done some good to you in the past, right? So you don't want to lose.
Exactly.
You don't want to lose those friendship. You don't want to lose those connections because like you don't want to feel ungrateful, right? But like
Facts.
they
Facts.
still don't, they don't want to understand the situation when you're actually trying to be honest with them, right? So I know that's why I actually asked you because I know a lot of guys are dealing with it and some don't know how to go about with it. So like I want to use this opportunity to tell you guys like I know there's a
Yeah,
lot of
like
guys
we
that have
thinking
done
about you guys. We
yeah,
literally thinking
it's
about you. If
crazy.
we have some, we'll give you, bro.
It's
Like if we
crazy.
have money, yeah, we'll
So like
take.
understand us when we tell you like we are still in school. So like when the time is right, like you wouldn't even have to ask. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, let's go for it. So these problems and all that, let's lead it to mental health.
yeah.
Back in University of Ghana, we do a whole lot of bullshit after practice. Even before practice, like there's a lot of boys to chill with, do all that. There's even aside that, families right there. You can go if you are from Accra, you can go home anytime you
See,
want.
I was going home every week.
Look at that, right?
I was going home every Friday, bro.
So now that you don't have all that advantages, right? How is it? How has it affected you mentally? And like, how are you coping with it?
Again, I'll say it was the first time living away from like my mom and dad and
Mm,
like my sister. It was the first time like living on my own.
mm,
Even though I was in University of Ghana, but I used to see them every time. So for me, I'll say it was literally hard for me to go about it. But I think what really helped me, if I'm being honest, is my faith. Being
mm.
a Christian and the values I've been taught, it was what that like got me through it. Just not worrying about anything that's out of your control. Just living up to God. And I would say what helped me too a lot is the friends that came to me here. My roommate was a Kenyan. Like
Okay.
I still talk to him. Like we literally best buddies. Like yeah, he's my guy. Like I always say that he's my guy. We used to just be in our room and like crack jokes, laugh, talk about stuff that was going on in our heads and like we used to just literally share anything. So it was what like really also helped. And for me, I also say that I liked a lot of like music.
Hmm.
So I used to just be in my room, listen to music, sing, and like just bro, get some sleep. So it was like a lot of things coming together, but I tried hard not to, be in my head a lot. Just focus on what I can control, and if I can't control it, I just leave it. Not worry about it.
That's a great way to deal with it. So I mean, I'm glad you're able to find your like the balance with it and like, making it not have a bad effect on you.
Yeah,
I know this thing. Like, everybody has their first culture shock when they get to the US, right?
yeah.
What's your first culture shock when you got here?
I think it was just the way like people like relate to you. Like I don't know you from anywhere, but then you see me, you smile, and then you say hi or something.
Hey,
Like
how are you? Hey,
yo,
how are you?
hey,
Everyone
how are
do.
you doing? And then they give you a smile.
Yeah.
I'm like in Ghana, like if you're walking and then you look at someone's face, I'll be like, why are you watching his face, bro? You understand? So it was definitely like I'll be walking, like someone will just see me and then
Mhm.
smile and be hey. I'm like, wow, they do that here like that. Cause in Ghana, you can't just do that to anyone. They'll be
Yeah.
like, yo, what's wrong with this guy? Like, bro, someone check
Mhm.
up on him. So yeah, it was a greetings. They were nice on that level, for sure.
And comparing Ghana education to the US education system, what do you think about it? What's the difference? Like, what do you think if you have a chance to change something in each other countries, what would you do?
I think I actually, Ghana education is hard, bro. I don't know, but it is hard. Honestly, my first semester in Legon, like, I almost failed a class. Like, over here, like, you can just do like some simple work and still pass a class or something.
Homework,
But you're in
assignment.
Ghana. I tried to do that to one class, like it was online. The first semester was the COVID time, so
Yeah.
it was online. I didn't go to any class. I know it's my fault, but I didn't go to any of the class. I didn't join nothing. Bro, at the end of the semester, I went to write the exams.
Wait.
I
Yeah.
think I failed it, but what helped me was like some tests that they made me take because I missed a lot of
Mhm.
assignments. So they made me do that test, and that's what helped me. Like I think I failed those classes like crazy. But here, there's a lot of like resources for helping you, and also if I'm saying like The Ghana school, our classes are so big that like most lecturers, like I know you're even able to like take note of like people in their classes.
Yeah.
Most of our grades come like what after a year or a
Yeah.
semester. Like, bro, it's crazy. But here it comes like immediately. You know
Mhm.
what to do and
Yeah.
like what not to do. So I'll say that for me, I think it will be on like technology ways to make it easier to go about it. But again, it is it's tough. It's tough in Ghana because like the systems are not really in place yet. So it's sometimes like it's so traditional. Like you need paper and a pen, like stuff like that. So it's yeah. But I think it's getting different because it's been 3 years since I came. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's growing.
Yeah, I hope so though. Like I hope there will be there will be a lot of changes there so that
Facts.
that can be easy because I feel like the education system in Ghana is like literally set up for like to challenge you to the point that it actually wants you to fail. That's why
So they just sieve. So for me, I would say they sieve like the bad ones out and then
yeah.
they leave the good ones.
Yeah, that's what I think. So like, yeah, I hope they they will be
No
able to
can
make a lot of
change.
changes to like make learning a little bit easier for people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to talk a little bit more about Syracuse.
hmm
What has been your experience since you gone there? Like,
Syracuse.
yeah.
I think it was where I met like a lot of Ghanaians too.
Mm,
Because again, I said in Kentucky, so I got a teammate who was Ghanaian there in the fall. That was it. But coming to Syracuse, I met a lot of Ghanaians. There was one that was even a lecturer who attended my church too. So it was actually easier, getting there. I had that sense of belonging more in Syracuse, I'll say. Because for 2 seasons now, I've been playing with like a Ghanaian on my team. Because
okay.
last year I had NS Bauer
Hmm.
playing on my team, and some of like Africans too, like Elton Chifamba. He's from like Zimbabwe, and like there was this year I played with Bright
Right.
Nutonuchi.
Yeah. Yeah.
I played with him in Ghana. I played with Landon Darko. He's also Ghanaian, but like he was born here. And I also played with NS Mensah. All these Ghanaians coming in. It was really a good experience. Like I'll say I really enjoyed the process. It was tough at one point, but again, climbing it, going to the school and athletics, I was able to really balance it well because I had all these resources like the academic advisor, like he checking my stuff, like making sure I'm good. And also, like when it comes to the field, everything is taken care of. Like you don't need to worry about nothing. We're literally treated like professionals. Like you come, your training gear is already washed. You
Yeah.
got a lot of stuff. You got cleats given to you. You got like all these resources that you can train individually with.
Okay.
It was really a good experience. I would say really like it's what brought me to this point. Like I've had like people to talk to that if it wasn't for Syracuse, I don't think like I would have been able to like get that at that point. It's generally been a good experience, and yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I'm glad you are really enjoying your days in Syracuse, and I've seen your process from Ghana, and like when I found out about you being Lindsey, like that was when we were about to play against you guys, and like yeah, that was one great game too. Like I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
one of like the games that I actually enjoy during my days in the NAI. So like yeah, I actually seen everything. I've been watching you, like seen everything that you've been doing. Like I wanna say like keep doing your thing, keep doing your thing. I'm about to wrap this up, so like I'll just give you this opportunity to like talk to the guys trying to chase their dreams here, trying to come to the US to study, trying to do whatever they want to do here. Like whatever you have to tell them, whatever you think maybe you did a mistake or something you think people shouldn't, somebody coming in to learn from that, or whatever advice you got for them. Like this is the time, just let them know.
I'll say, like coming from Ghana to here is a whole different thing. And also, like when you've come, like what you do is also a whole different thing that goes on. So like coming from Ghana to here, I think it's important to know that you should find the right people to, speak to about like you getting recruited here to Ghana. Because right now, they've seen that a lot of Ghanaian players are good and they're interested in coming to college. So if you find the right agencies and the right people to talk to, you'll be able to come. I know a lot of people in Ghana, they talk to me like, yo, I want to come here. And like, I'm a player, bro. Like, I can't really help you in that right now, unless maybe I'm done, I have something going on. That's when maybe coaches and will listen to me. But if you're in Ghana and like you really want to come here and like continue playing, like there are people in Ghana that are helping now a lot.
Yeah.
So you have to be in those right spaces to be able to like get in contact with them and they help you. If you got the talent, bro, like you shouldn't worry about it. So just work hard and train on you getting better and like be able to play. And then when that opportunity comes, you just grab it because you're already a good player. Like coaches want you. Because you know the way the college system is, every year there's new players coming
Yeah.
in and going out. Like I'm done. I already graduated. Like
Yeah.
Syracuse.
So you're
I'm
out of
gone.
eligibility now?
I think so. I've the thing is I've played D1 for 2 years.
Okay.
And I played Lindsey for 1 year, so
So
I
you're still
might
going
get
back to NIA?
one more year or something. I don't know, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see the way it goes.
Okay.
So yeah, like there's always players going in and coming. So there's always a slot for players to come in. So yeah, just get prepared and work hard. When the opportunity comes, you grab it. And also like choosing your school is also very important. Like look at your style of play, bro, and
Yeah.
go to a school that suits you. Like cause here it's so brutal. Like if you're not able to get like a style of play that fits you well, like the coaches won't play you. Like there's a lot of guys who come, they don't even get 1 minute.
Yeah.
They're always on the bench, even though you can do a lot of subs. But
Yeah.
you have to go to a school that like suits your style of play, honestly, so that you can get a game time, be seen, and keep doing. So if you get here, also try and like make connections in football and outside of football, because you never know.
You need it. You
Just
need it.
yeah. I mean, you can still enjoy the process, but just remain focused on what you came to do and keep going.
I really appreciate you for joining me today, and like thank you for sharing your story with me. And like I know I've been testing with you, following your story and everything. So like I want to say like I'm really proud of you for being one of the guys that actually like doing well, painting a good paint for Ghanaian guys here. That's what I always want, because I've been one of the guys that have been able to link the Ghanaian guys to other schools. So like when I was linked, when it got to a point that ACN NS was going to Linsley, like it was an
Yeah.
easy process because the coach believed in Ghanaians already. So like as soon
Yeah.
as Tony sent him the video and all that, like everything was easy and smooth. But like every time I see a Ghanaian doing good here, fighting and pushing hard, I always say like thank you. It's not like I'm not saying thank you for what you're doing. I'm saying thank you for paving the way for other guys. Like so like I really appreciate every guy that's here doing the right thing, being focused on the game and doing everything right, so that other brothers back home can also
It's amazing.
make it out here. So like I really appreciate you for doing that, and I know like not maybe nobody has actually told you this, but I know it's tough. So if you are pushing through and making things right, being like assist leader in a big program, that's a good thing. So like it makes the coaches trust the Ghanaian guys. So I want to say thank you for that for on behalf of other guys, and I really appreciate you joining me here to share your story. Someday you don't know who might be listening to this and who might be needing this conversation as a boost to actually chase their goals. So like I really appreciate you. I mean, I was aiming for 30 minutes, but like bro, we are
Yeah,
like
we went overboard.
so like
Yeah, but
sorry,
it
sorry.
was great too. I
Yeah,
enjoyed it. Like
yeah,
you're also doing great stuff. I'm also proud of that. Like when you started on your story that you put on the YouTube, I was like, wow, like you really doing something good. Cause I've not even thought of something like that, and you doing it right now. It's a great thing. So keep going, bro. Like
I appreciate
it,
you,
it
man.
will definitely turn out good.
All right, bro. Thanks for your support, bro. Let
All
me
right,
hang this up and like I'll text you later, bro. I
all right,
appreciate
bro.
you.
See you, man.
All right, see you, bro.